Hey, it's me, it's Josh, and this is the last one of these videos. Ever. I'm gonna do. Vlogging style. I'm not gonna do this ever again. I don't like the medium. But anyway, here we go, last one. I'm not offended by anything. No, well, anything short of a personal vendetta against my family or an insult directly to my face. Nothing really offends me. Maybe it's just because I'm a straight white male in a country run by straight white males that I don't really need to be up in arms about anything, because pretty much everything is already going my way. But being offended just sort of seems like a petty, stupid way to deal with something that shouldn't affect you at all in the first place. It's especially tough being a comedian, because when you're a comedian, you sort of have to tell things how they are, and how they are aren't always pleasant, despite how people think that they are. But also as a comedian, there are a lot of things I don't touch. That doesn't mean they shouldn't be touched. I don't do jokes about rape. I don't do jokes about murder, I don't think murder. I do racist stuff. I do definitely blasphemous stuff. Definitely blasphemous. But this is coming from someone who is religious. I am not offended by blasphemy. I don't know why people are offended by blasphemy. They're not blaspheming to you, they're blaspheming to some guy up there. Or lady, not to be racist. I just think being offended is really petty. Like, someone does something that you don't like, and you say, that is offensive, instead of saying, I don't like that. Because that's what it really is. It comes down to taste. You find that distasteful. Not that that is offensive. There are some comedians in this town that I really, really like. I think they're great. I think they're really, really funny. There are some comedians in this town that I don't like their comedy. I like them, they're some of my best friends, but I don't think their comedy is that great. I find it distasteful, I don't find it appealing to me. And that's what being offended really is. It's not trying to create this huge hurrah that you're trying to rally against the cause because someone is actually trying to do something terrible. You just find something a little bit off kilter and you go, ugh. And your way of dealing with it is going, I'm offended, this person is an outrage. Instead of just laughing it off, it's not that serious. Someone says something, it's words. You go, alright, those are words, they might be misconstrued. Alright, I'll let it go. Especially if it's not supposed to be offensive to you. I cannot stand, and it's mostly white people, I cannot stand white people who get offended by things that are not offensive to them. Blackface is not offensive to white people. Stop being offended for black people. Alright? White guilt, yeah, it's a great big driving force behind why there's a black Obama. Whatever, who cares? Don't be offended by it. If something's homophobic and you're straight, yes, it's bad, it's distasteful, but don't go, this is indignant, one of my cousins is gay, maybe, and I find I'm gonna go up in arms. Don't do that! It's not for you! I don't think you should even have opinions about things that don't affect you. I'm not really pro-gay marriage or anti-gay marriage, because it does not affect me. I don't think I need to have a stance. If you're gay and you want to get married, go be pro-gay marriage. If you're anti-gay marriage and it has no effect on you whatsoever, what are you doing? Why do you have an opinion on something that doesn't matter to you? I don't think I'm allowed to have an opinion on abortion because it does not impact me. It's not something that I'm going to have to go through, really. I don't think. It's not my body. It's not my choice to make. Why should I have an opinion? And why should all the big, fat, white guy politicians be having their say on abortion? People are always upset about comedians. They're saying, you guys are saying things that are brash and you haven't thought about it. You don't know about the repercussions. Guess what comedians think about more than anything else? Their jokes. They know where each word goes. They know where each line goes. They know exactly what part of the chunk they're supposed to be doing now. They know exactly how to segue into the next piece. They know exactly when to call it back. I'm part of this. I don't know why I have to be exclusive. Don't be racist, Josh. You've been doing it for a while. You're a comic too. I don't know why we're always attacked when we're the ones who know exactly what we're doing. If you're offended by a joke, don't. You're doing it wrong. It's a joke, alright? It's not real. When I say I call women with monobrows Frida Kahlo because they're ugly and I'm smart, I don't actually do that. It's a joke. Someone got offended by that. They say, my grandmother has a monobrow. Great! Thank you for being offended on her behalf. I'm sure she's fine not knowing where the toaster is. Or constantly smelling burnt toast. We don't really do that, alright? It's a joke. It's made up. It's just words that are supposed to make you laugh. They're supposed to trick you into laughing. That are supposed to make you think about laughing. And then ultimately, your primal urges kick in and you stop censoring yourself. That's what it is. And that's what being offended is. It's taking your initial reaction and saying, no, this is the reaction I should have because this word he said may or may not be rude to someone I know. Alright, that's it. Last video.